Hi, we will go ahead and start doing your tarot card reading today using the gold foil tarot. So the first card that came out is the card the Sun. Card the Sun shows that you have been working very hard towards your new lifestyle. King of Swords shows that this type of energy is a little bit stagnant, but I do see that you will find success. You will find victory. You have been working very hard, and it shows like you're just waiting for things to change. This is definitely an emotional battle, okay? And Ace of Cups shows that you do have a lot of openings. You have your spirit guides that are trying to guide you, that are trying to protect you. I do see here that you have been thinking a lot, and you're always in your mind. You're overthinking every situation. And I do see here that when it comes to you, you will make a lot of money. You're going to be very successful. Queen of Pentacles shows that you're trying very hard. And I do see here that you're worried about your finances. However, I do see here that your finances are going to make a big turn for the better though. But I feel like you're still going through this negative energy with money. Page of Cups shows that you desire something new, something different. And I do see here that you're trying to figure it out what's the best thing for you. But I do see here that you've done things in the past that have definitely been good for you. And it seems like you stopped. You stopped either because you weren't feeling very good. It shows like you're feeling a little depressed, a little sad. But I do see here that you're good in sales. You have a way of communicating with people. You have very good customer service. And I do see here that there was a time that you stopped because everything around you was just going wrong, especially when it comes to the people that you were dating, people that you were getting yourself involved with. Card of the Judgment, Darkness, and Queen of Wands shows that there's definitely a lot of things that you want to be able to move on from. And I do see card of Justice, which means that you will be going through something legal, something that has to do with court. And the Wheel of Fortune shows that good fortune will come to you, okay? So as long as you have the proper legal representation, you're going to be okay. You're going to be able to have this go on your side. I do see the end of suffering, card the Death card, the end of negativity, the end of suffering, the end of finances, meaning the end of the struggle. Card the High Priestess shows that I do see here that there's an open door for new opportunities for business, for money. And card the Empress shows that when it comes to you, it shows that there's a lot of people that have more than one thing to say to you. It could be family. It could be people very close to you that you might feel very overwhelmed. However, you know, they're not the ones struggling, okay? You are. So you focus on what you have to do. And card the Fool shows that Don't allow anybody to try to mistreat you, to try to tell you that you're not good enough. Because you are. You're very powerful, you're very brave, and you should feel very proud of yourself because you've been through a lot of pain, a lot of suffering. And Ace of Swords shows that you're strong, okay? And it shows like you don't like to become a person that people feel bad for. You're very hardworking, you're very dedicated. King of Pentacles shows that you're trying to do the best that you can. And I do see here that this energy of struggling will be ending soon. But Knight of Wands shows that you definitely do have to catch up, okay? Because it shows like nothing waits, you know? So Card of the Star, King of Cups shows that no matter how you're feeling, we have to keep going, right? Take the time to rest. Take the time to sleep. Take the time to do self-care and wellness. Pamper yourself with many different ways you can pamper yourself, okay? Card of the Hangman shows that I do see here that if you focus on your skincare, if you focus on the way you look, the way you feel, this is the energy that you're going to generate. You're going to generate a more confident energy. Your self-esteem will get higher, and it shows like there will be no room for evil. There will be no room for negative energies, because it shows like there was a time where you were somehow in agreements or welcoming this darkness because that's all you could see, that's all you could feel. So you're out of it though, okay? You're out of it. You're no longer there. So Card of the Strength shows focus in you. Card of the Lover shows the new lover is going to come into your life. And Queen of Cups shows that you do have to really use your intuition, okay? Because Card of the Hierophant shows that you give everyone the benefit of the doubt, and that's a downfall, okay? Because when you're as intuitive as you are, when you are as spiritual as you are, okay, sometimes you allow certain people to come into your life, even though you know they come with negativity, they come with chaos, okay? And even though you know that they may not be able to offer you what you're looking for. However, Knight of Pentacles shows that you definitely have this frustration, a lot of anxiety, okay, trying to bring you down. Knight of Cups shows that I do see here that you have to remember who you are. You have to remember and go back to who you are. Go back to your origin, go back to yourself, because it shows a lot of frustration. It shows like there's times that you can't sleep. There's times where you can't rest. So you're going to feel exhausted. You're going to feel drained. Card of the Fool shows that also when it comes to the card of the World, okay? I do see here that you want happiness. You want a very happy, successful relationship. You're tired of letting all these people in that don't contribute. These people that only come and they take. They don't really give anything. They don't really support you either. And Card of the Chariot shows that you've been dealing with people that are two-faced. Card of the Magician shows be aware, use your magic in your favor. And I do see a true soulmate coming into your life. This person, you will have no doubt of this person, and this person will give you exactly what you want without you even having to ask for it. Because this is a person that you have been manifesting. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If this reading does not resonate with you, you might want to consider getting your own personal reading with me. Thank you.